Welcome, humans, Hamas. How you guys is it called? I was chosen by the Council of the Galaxy Alliance because my race can speak your language without any help of a machine. Weird, because I and my race never meet your species. We even don't know you guys exist. But back to the topic. My job is to explain to your species are Discavery, and this coding with model of the megastructure was created to give you at the least basics. What you see is some kind of planetoid, entirely made to be well everything. You gonna understand when I'm gonna explain this structure step by step. First, the main docking bay. It was designed as some kind of spaceport and shipyard for even a cruiser. This is impressive because he have smaller one, but able to do the same like bigger one. The main weapon system is really scary. The weapon you see is one of many turrets who can shoot with any type of ammunition. Lasers, kinetics, plasma, any kind. Our analysis proved that by finding the modular properties of the weapon, allowing to change and fix in a minute, and that the biggest threats of the destruction. The smaller ones are way smaller, and so many we don't know how many, but they will cover the entire surface. Because of that, we thought it's a fortress station. We are glad to not activate any protection protocol. Shield generator. Despite fact of modular build, the generators have unchangeable build, but they can generate any kind of protection or shield. Even create shell of a hard light of 20 km thick. Drone bay. At first we thought that's a big hangar for jets, but turns out to be drone bay, containing billions drones of different kind. Protection, charges, boarding, fixing, even suicide and medic drones. They have even fabricators to fix and build new ones. Imagine swarm of suicide drones charge at you. Scary view. Prime super weapon. I just cannot even imagine how this thing is dangerous. At first I thought it's just some kind of fancy attachment, but then we found that this thing can destroy a planet. And not only that, because of modification properties is able to sterilize planet from life, harvest sun, terraform planet, and even take on a whole a planet. Sun, moon, everything. You humans can call it the weapon Palpatine dream of. Who's Palpatine? It's some kind collectioner or what? Really? Maybe I watch sometime. The Star Wars sounds interesting. The Prime Command Center looks like some kind of excessive oversized bridge tower. But it have his own defense system on the same level as the rest of the surface. And on top of that, have a government deliberation room. This thing is huge. I mean, look at that picture made by drone. Around 4 million sets for members? That's insane! Now, the engine. Well, I don't know what to say. Picture from drone in one of the maintenance corridor in the one small engine show the engine is still active, but work in sleep mode. And yes, it's normal to have that bright light in corridor in sleep mode, showing how powerful is the engine. Not mention this engine can work in any environment and travel in any no type of space travel. Shell layer. The layers show how complex and hard to imagine is this wonder. This shell layer was created as protection from outside and inside threats. The picture you see was made of one of the barracks for guards. I believe he must call his guards police. Then I have a question. Do you guys give your police forces a tanks? Not mentioned inside of this shell are panels who not only imitate sky on the surface but also create a UFO level similar to any planet with a biosphere and can modify to needs of any species no matter the circumstances. Lithosphere layer. It looks simple but it's actually very complicated because of many systems in dirt, allowing to turn any part of land into different biosphere. It's like terraforming terrain into different one piece by piece and even mix. Under this lithosphere is engine station, who maintain and fix the layer, including the filter inside the layer to give fresh air to another layer under. Fabric city layer. Last layer is the most interesting one, because of containing almost everything, like fabric, schools, temples, hospitals, offices, greenhouses, everything. We even found warehouses, full of many luxurious objects, like these beard boots, made for species with hooves, and these plushies, made by different specifications. Those are cute, adorable, beautiful, and majestic, and my favorite, dumb, funny. I'm sorry, it's just really funny. And they all have three color variants. But maybe you ask how they made or where they get the resources for that. Well, those out there have special section with Mars reactors. I'm not joking, they have a machine who create any material from energy, making this place self-sufficient. Super weapon structure. If you want to know how this thing works, then take a look. They barely understand the complexity of the weapon. We even take a picture with drones of the smallest energy modifier cell, and that is the smallest one. Skeleton of entire structure. I barely understand how this skeleton is able to support all of this. Turns out the entire structure is made of some kind of hybrid metal with great density, meaning you standard metal bar have 120 density of the bar of this metal. Not to mention, the skeleton is also just not only to join all pairs together, but also as the source of locomotion between the layers. They are even able to transport entire armies, containing 2 billions, including their gear. Power source. Now the core of that entire structure. The only thing I can tell about this is fact its power source of entire structure. What kind of fuel use? Well, none. This energy source is some kind perpetuum mobile, like you like to say. Our scientists call this physical reactor, because work like a clock gear machine, and is in sleep mode, means entire structure work on stored energy. That raises so much concern, like how much energy can this product? It can stop working when entire object is in sleep mode. And that all information I can give you. Not that I have more information, we still discover more new things. And we only discovered 90% of this thing. And we still understand despite we are around a million scientists from many worlds. So we don't mind if you guys help. We even get information you send some scientists which stuff around. 4,000 people? You really like science or what? No, wait. They just come with their families. Okay. And they are Jews. That's some kind of species of humans? I don't mind. As long as they not religious fanatics, I don't care. We have discovered that all temples are for deity called one true God, and all religious species go nuts trying to conquer this structure. Some even try send colonists in disguise to colonize this place. That's why we ban endangered species to prevent this to happen. Well, that's all. I hope it was helpful. What do you mean the Jews are religious extremists?